This is the end of the fairy tale we're holding in our hands. This is the end. I'm saying the words 'cause I'm longing to be free, although it hurts. I'm saying the words. Take a look over paradise one last time, but I trust there's another one coming around. This is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. When a heart burns out, the new one shall come in. This is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. When the lights go out, the new life shall come in. Look where we are in your wild carry us this far. Just look where we are, without letting go. We'll never know if we love it enough to come back home, without letting go. Take a look over paradise one last time. But I trust there's another one coming around. Take a look over paradise one last time. But I trust there's another one coming around. So this is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. When a heart burns out, the new life shall come in. This is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. When the lights go out, the new light shall come in. This is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. This is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. So this is the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Thank you guys. Thanks again.
During next 15 minutes, Sunrise Avenue will be making a couple of announcements, and also the band will be performing live. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time to welcome Sunrise Avenue. Let's start with the water tricks.
Yeah, who arranged this table here?
Samu Haber, there has been a lot of excitement and anxiety in social media about this event. I think it's time to let everyone off the hook. Why are we here today?
So first of all, thank you everybody for joining us on this important and beautiful December morning in our hometown Helsinki. I have been in tricky and strange places with a microphone before, but I have to say this morning goes to the top, no question. We have decided together with the guys to quit. Yes, this is a very big decision, of course, and the magnitude is something we don't even understand ourselves, probably. It's nothing that started feeling inside here like a couple of weeks or a couple of months ago. It's been there for a really long time. And for some time you can push it back, of course, and say like this is just a tough month, or this is just a tough weekend, or this is just a tough trip. But at some point it grows and you still fight back, but then it grows more, and then at some point you just have to realize there's nothing you can do about it. I fully understand that looking at this from, I'm not saying the outside, but from a little distance, it's probably impossible to understand everything behind this step we're taking. And no matter how beautiful and perfect and amazing it is still and has been, I think no matter how much I explain here, you will never fully understand the reasons. I know. I am beyond proud of us. I'm more than thankful. I can never express, and we can never express, how lucky and thankful we are to you guys and everybody in our team, in the teams, everywhere. But what I'm most proud of is for the fact that we are, again, on this very difficult day here, together with the guys, like we've always been. And even though we are approaching the final steps of the band, it doesn't mean that we won't go on as friends, and that we will be for life, as you all probably know already. Like I said, it was a long process, getting towards this moment. And then we spoke about it many times, and I'm sure the guys sometimes hope that maybe this is something that will go away and there'll be like a brighter morning someday. But finally, I invited everybody to my place in August this year, and we sat around my kitchen table, and that's when we all realized what's going to happen. We are scared and confused, and we don't know what the future will be like after we take the last steps. But I must also say there's a big relief inside all of us, and especially me. Yeah, letting go of something very beautiful here together with you, and yeah. But then I asked the guys, okay, how should we do it? Should we hug each other and send greetings to the best fans in the world who've been with us, standing in the rain, sleeping in sleeping bags, in a city you don't know even the names where you've been. I mean, sometimes you don't know the country where you're in. And I asked the boys, should we go out one more time and rock the house? Yes. You know, that's exactly what they said. They were probably a bit faster. So all of them, without any hesitation, sitting there very emotional, staring at the table, said yes, yeah, in less than a second. So we are also announcing today our final tour. And this is, it could be many different endings to a story like this. And we have like, I don't know how many platinum or gold awards, or how many great hugs we had with you guys, or how many nights we sang so loud that they had to, you know, cover the ears of babies in the next cities. But I'm most proud in my whole life for the fact that we're here together today and that we're going to go out for one more time. And of course, we are hoping that some of you and some of you online would join us, but we don't know what to expect, how it's going to be on stage. It might be emotional to say bye-bye Hollywood Hills for the last time, but we are doing everything in our power with our teams and together with you to make it as beautiful as this story deserves. So thank you.
Samu, how do you feel about the reaction here? I mean, we can see people crying here, and then there was a lot of excitement also concerning the tour. How do you feel about this?
Well, honestly, we've seen a couple different moments on stage with these. I've seen those eyes before. And we don't know what to expect, really, but I don't know. It's going to be very strange, but what we know is that all of these people and a lot of those people online, they know the words, and if something happens and we can't, you will, like you always did.
Today, the band is announcing 3 last things. And the first last thing is a song, Thank You for Everything. Who did you have in your mind when you were writing that song?
It's a long list if I start.
Yeah, name the names.
Alphabetically. No, it was a strange moment in Stockholm. We were there with our friends Victor and Maria, who we wrote and produced the last Sunrise Avenue album, Heartbreak Century. And it was like a couple of days of work behind, and then it was the last day of writing, and nothing felt right. And then I just said like, okay, should we write today the last song of Sunrise Avenue? And of course they knew about my feelings and what's going on, but they were a bit like, serious? And it came out in an hour. It was like meant to happen. And on that moment, probably in April this year, I really felt it safe and strong inside that it's meant to be. But with this song, we, with these amazing guys, are trying to say a bit of the gratitude and thankfulness and everything we got from you through these years. And we have a feeling it's all there in the lyrics. So, yeah, music is the best way of, saying things, and hopefully we succeed in that with the last one too.
The second last thing is the video that will be out today. And there were a lot of emotional clips on that video. How did you feel looking at your history with the band in the video?
Well, it was a great idea. Thank you, Juho, first of all, for the idea. Of course, you understand that anyways, going through these years and these amazing moments we've had with you, it's been like reading your whole life biography in a way. But I'm still super happy for the fact that it was very emotional, of course, looking at the old music videos and the old interviews and the old whatever. But probably after feeling weird for 6 seconds, somebody broke a joke in the room and everybody's laughing at Osmos something stupid, and then Riku is like climbing on Sami's back and everybody's like playing like little kids. So, and the whole thing, like rehearsing for the summer next year, the music video and everything, it has still been, even though there's quite heavy emotions, it's been, of course, dark and sad, but the fun has never ended, and that's what is amazing to me.